was the streamer Pat, Twitch streamer who's kind of started doing all this stuff maybe about 2 months before me. This is Pat. These are all like the people in the Twitch community, other streamers, other people who watch streamers, you know, people in the chatters. But you know, this is kind of nice. This is like a nice thing that I want, where you can just go, you can look up, see, okay, how are your friends doing? How are you doing? Ideally, I want to see this where you can just go to the website, this website, and then you can know this person solved like this many more problems than me this week. So then, you know, I can like step up my game and try to solve a little bit more problems or something. But, you know, just really something similar to maybe like chess, right? Where you can have friends in chess. You can see like how they're doing, what they're up to. I want to have this to where like, okay, you can see like the problems that they're solving. Like maybe that would be cool. Maybe they can like log in and do things like that and add themselves into the list, and or maybe they can track and remove and delete like certain people that they don't want. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to go that deep into it, but for the most part, like I'm maybe thinking about adding just the problems that are solved onto here. So per week you can see like, oh, well, this person is solving this amount and this amount. And because that's like a general proxy for like, you know, how good somebody's going to be. And okay, so I'm going to go into like the code part of this and just how I built this application. So Leetcode, social media. Yeah, honestly, I mean, that'd be like honestly, Leetcode should have, but like they'll never do it because they're just so lazy. But yeah, Leetcode will never do it because they're so lazy. But like you should have like something where you have like a social part. I don't know if you downloaded Duolingo, but Duolingo is constantly sending you notifications. Hey, your friend is like diamond level or whatever on their problem solving, or your friend is like, right, like there should be something like that for Leetcode. But like I said, they'll never do it. And I most likely will not do a Leetcode social media, but okay, cool. So let's go into the coding part. And I'm going to try to draw this like really basic diagram of how I built this application. So we're going to go to appdiagrams.net. So I started this by just querying the Leetcode API. So like, okay, query, or like, you know, we have like the Leetcode API or whatever. Right, and this is going to have information like what kind of problems people solve, what kind of elo they're at, things like that. It's going to have all the information. And so like I just wrote a script that's going to like query. I wrote some script that's going to query the API. And then it's going to store the details into a database, right? It doesn't really matter what, like this could literally be, because the volume is so small, this could literally be a TXT file. In the case of this application, it's using DynamoDB because it's just going to work with the AWS ecosystem. And yeah, why not? Like it's free, so why not? Free up to like, I think 30 gigabytes or something, maybe. And then I have like some other things here too. So we have like a Discord bot. You know, we have like a Discord bot that can read off of this. And then we can have like and this will also take in like a usernames.txt file, but just a really super simple system design, honestly. So we have like some Discord bot that can pull from here, and then it'll receive its information. And then we could have like the web app. This is like one design, you know, idea, right? And it works. This is what is being used, I guess, for like this portion. But actually for the web app, I'm just using like a TXT file. So I'll just run the script like once a day, right? So instead we just kind of don't need to query the database. And so just have the data. The cool thing about having the data readily available is just you get it faster. You don't have to transmit things over a like web server, right? It's going to be things are really slower when you're doing like HTTP. But that's the general layout of this. And then we can go into the code, use the Leetcode API. So you can use GraphQL's like syntax. I guess so. So getting the elo of a Leetcoder, right? Just queries from the GraphQL, and then we save it into a JSON. And so for the front end portion of this Pat's leaderboard, we have just the core component, which is the leaderboard.js, and this is just displaying like all the information that's in it. So just users, username, user elo from that JSON. And we just fetch that JSON from the public folder. And yeah, I think that is it for the application. I don't know if there's anything else that I should really mention. Just like that, just overall system design, some of the code, and the project, and I guess my thoughts for it. I think it's a cool project. I like it. I use the website a couple of times just to see like how everybody's doing. So overall, I think it was pretty good. I may try to make some like updates to it, but I guess we'll see. All right. Very cool project. Thanks, Simon. Thanks. Yeah, and like the point of this is like kind of twofold, which is one, like kind of help out around like in the Leetcode community. Make something useful, and then also make something useful for myself too. And then the second thing is like for jobs, like, just have something that I can mention or talk about. And also, three is like just practice, right? Practicing actually using development skills. But